Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Opinion Machine, the show where we talk about all things gaming. My name is Killjoy, and today we're looking at Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection for the Nintendo Switch 2 and for other platforms. Yes, I bought another collection. We're going to take a look at it. I've been messing around in games, jumping in and out. I've not spent a lot of time, as you'll see in a minute, but I think I've got enough to want to talk about this game. The one component that I won't be talking about in this video is the online play. One, I just have no interest in trying Mortal Kombat Online because I suck at it. But two, it's just something that it's just like, it's not something that I've spent any time with as of right now. I've only just been flicking through some of the games, trying them out, looking at the options, stuff like that, what this is offering. So let's start with that. We've got options. Not much here, mainly audio options and rumble and stuff like that. Combat cards, you'll see this is for online. It says I've only played 13 minutes. I think it's slightly longer than that. But there you go, it's like a way of showing off how long you've been playing it and things like that. We have the crypt, which is where all the bonus content is. Starting with the music player, you've got every single thing in this collection. We've got the arcade versions. Get Deadpool on there, but like we've got the arcade versions here. We've got music from various games, the handheld, the SNES ones, the Mega Drive ones. Tons of stuff here, you can put them in there. This just plays when you're on the menus, which is really cool. You have a list of the combatants. This gives you a rundown. It shows you which ones are in which games. And some of their portraits change depending on which games you're in as well. But this is every single playable character in the game, I believe. You have the lore. And this is kind of cool. Like you can click on the ancient past and you can read through all of this stuff. I haven't spent much time in it, but it tells you everything you need to know about every single, well, up until the point I think that these games are at. And then there's documentaries. I haven't watched any of these yet. I am planning on watching these because I'm actually genuinely interested in what these are going to show off and show off the game and stuff. So there's a ton. This is just the side content. There's a nice chunk there. So if we get to the games, so you'll see that you've got online options, which I've not actually looked at. Connection strength, you can decide how much they have to have. Oops. Cross-region matchmaking, input lag, you can adjust that yourself. There's your controls. I'm currently using a Pro controller, so that's cool. You got a bit of that. You got local communication between switches, which is again always really nice to see. You have an online arcade, a quick match, and then offline, which is what I'm going to be showing today. I will say I'm very appreciative that these guys have all this online components in the game. I might not use it, but I think there's going to be a lot of people out there that enjoy it for what it is. Now, there's a ton of versions of the games in here. We've got Mortal Kombat. That's the arcade version, then the Mega Drive, then the SNES version, and the Game Boy version. And I believe that is Game Gear. Then we've got Mortal Kombat 2, same drill. I think that is Sega CD? I'm not sure actually on that one. Mortal Kombat 3. We've also got Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 and the WaveNet edition, which was apparently an online version that was very rare. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 and then Mortal Kombat Trilogy. You have Mythology Sub-Zero, Mortal Kombat 4, Special Forces, and then a bunch of these handheld ones. Now, I will say I'm probably not going to show off the handheld ones, but I've tried a couple of them. They don't feel particularly great to play. So I want to just stick with like some of the games. I'm probably going to show off Mortal Kombat 2 because that's the one I played. I specifically played the SNES version, but I want to show off the arcade version first. So when you click on a game like that, oh, by the way, you can filter it out to what you want to just play. But I would like to show off the arcade version of Mortal Kombat 2. You will see on the left hand side here we have a ton of settings, flyers, stuff like that. You can go into here. I'm just going to stick it on extra easy to start with because the AI can be incredibly brutal in these games. Fixed AI difficulty, stick it on 0. I think that's, I don't know, extra easy is what it needs to be on. Violence, blood, I don't know what violence does. Enable, disable fatalities, there we go. You can have round timer on, off. You can basically do this stuff. One button fatality, which is very nice because I have never managed to pull one off. Quick EJB. Presses the block button during the game's attract mode on screen. This will access the secret EJB menu, which allows various settings to be changed, which is cool. You then got flyers, and this is what I think they had on the side of the cabinets, which is cool, or they were just flyers for it. You've got fatality training, you've got controls as well, specifically this. You can set up a profile and their controls will be for that game. Versus training and play game. Let's just go to play game. I've not played the arcade version. We've got the options menu here. Now this is what's really cool about it. You can have on-screen move lists, which I like to have on. You've got additional settings. which gives you like unlimited round timer, all the stuff we just seen, face Jade, face noob, face smoke, all that. Play video tennis, like all the secret stuff. You've got screen options, which is really important. So you can have screen mode, the original, which is what it currently set to. You can see you can have it to full, or you can have it to wide. I like to keep it on original. Filter, I like to turn it off completely, but you can see it can be TV, TV curved off, and then border you can have arcade, marble, or off. I like the marble look, so that's what we're going to do. And then you can save, quit, reload, all that sort of stuff that's here, so that you can, if you're struggling with a boss, you can just load back up. So you've got your save states. Right. I'm going to go with Raiden, because Raiden's kind of my guy in this game. I'm not great at this, but I do want to show it off. Now I want to show off the SNES version as well, so you can see the differences. Oh, and already I'm getting grabbed. The biggest difference is like obviously the controls and wow, I suck, like truly. I mean, this is one way to win. Let's just keep doing this. Oh, he's got the hook on me. There you go. I've always enjoyed Mortal Kombat. I think I prefer the newer ones. Obviously because I just think they play better. These old ones are good games, but I'm not trying to pretend that I'm good at them, because I'm not. Like, that's why I have no interest in playing online. I don't know the combos. I'm a super casual. Just give him an electric zap. So you get the idea. This is Mortal Kombat. This is the arcade version. Having the things on the side of the screen, very nice. There are definitely ways to beat the AI. Like, you can kind of just do this, and you can see I can like fire that move out quite quickly because of the way the inputs work in this game. Just chuck them on the ground like that. But you get the idea. Hold down the options button. Come back to quit out. Everything that I've just shown off there is what's kind of cool about the other versions of the game. So we go to this one. You'll see that now we have the SNES version. You have the play game versus controls. So you can go straight to versus mode, which is great. Controls instruction manual, which I think is really cool, showing off the booklets and things that were in there. Gives you a ton of like the information on the game. I don't know how much. Advanced moves, there you go, like quick refresh charts, all that sort of stuff. It does actually show the moves, which is cool. Very, very nice. And you've got the game settings as well. You can have fixed difficulty A on. Infinite credits, 4x4 match. Got the AI set to 0, because again. And if we just quickly go to options to show off something different. If I go to screen settings, we can turn the border off entirely, for example. Which does make the screen look kind of lonely. But this is the version that I played. I should have held down L and R from the start. I could have got the different intro. I think that's how you do it. With Gulro turning up and smacking it. But this is the version that I know and played when I was a kid. Like, it just kind of looks a bit weird, doesn't it, without the border. Show off someone else. Show off Liu Kang. Obviously downgraded from the arcade version. But this is the one that I played back in the day. We're starting on the pit again, maybe? Not the pit. And probably one of the best moves in the game. Love it. I think the only thing I have an issue I had with Mortal Kombat really... Oh, that one. Is mainly just me being... It's just getting used to the fact that you can get stun locked by the AI quite a lot. Let's put a border back on because it does look kind of weird without it. Put it on the television. Which I quite like. I like that when these games do that, they try to make it, you know, the game's in its original format. Let's give it something nice to look at. Fireball. Don't suck like I do. It's not good. Just punch him to knock him out. Anyway, you see that this is what we've got. This is what it's like with all the games. Every single one of these games that's in here, they have a ton of options. They have different options. Like if we go to the handheld one, you'll see between all of these they have different options in them, and same with the arcade one, having more options and being able to like have training modes and things like that. Mortal Kombat 3, same sort of thing. There's the arcade version. We've got the... Let's try to show off this. I've never actually looked at the Sega version, so let's have a look. Let's have a look together. We'll turn off the screen options. I'm really not a fan of CRT scan lines and things like that. They don't do anything for me personally. But here's a version of a game I've never seen. This is the first time I've seen the Mega Drive version. So we'll see just how this goes quickly. Play some Striker. Ooh, looking old. But this is free button games. This should be interesting to, whoops, see how it holds up. Nope. Kick. It's always the crazy thing. I mean, I imagine. Oh, actually, you might have used the 6-button controller, mightn't it? Which they can obviously do here. It's the AI messing me up. It's funny, really, like modern day. I actually have no idea what Striker's moves are in this game. Hitbox is at its finest. But yeah, it's cool. It's cool that every single version is here. Like, I really like the effort put into here, like what works, what doesn't. How do I get the gun out? Ah, we found the grenade. And suddenly turned around. This game feels somewhat competent, but it also feels at the same time like very cheap, which Mortal Kombat is. And also, like, it just hasn't necessarily aged as well as maybe someone I would like. It's really cool that every single, like I said, these versions are here. We've also got, like I said, the Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 arcade cabinet, the WaveNet 1 trilogy, and then you've got Mortal Kombat 4 and things like that as well. I'll just show a little bit of this off. This is definitely a game that is... Let's take on easy second. It's definitely one of those games that I think people like this game for how silly it is, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's the best Mortal Kombat. Get Johnny Cage here, shall we? Show this off a little bit. What I will say is, if you are a Mortal Kombat fan, this is like a must-buy. I think that you're definitely going to have a lot of fun with this. If you are a fan of the older games, you want to play with your friends, so obviously you can play it online. This feels really strange to play, even though I think it's running at 60. It just feels odd. This game was always kind of a bit of a weird one. I do like how they bow though. It's very hard not to jump, I've realised. Just keep punching the crap out of him. What a crazy game. But there you go, like you can see options. There are options in a lot of these games to unlock the extra characters, the hidden stuff like that. Like everything's easy to access. You can get it the old way, or you can get it the new way. Like if you go into game settings, it may show it in here. Players meet, alternate outfits, stuff like that. Like it's all there for you to just turn on and have, which is really cool. I would say, like I said, with a lot of these collections, what makes them incredibly special is when they have all the content, all the versions, all the extra content in one place, and you as the person can just go through it like it is a museum to those games, check everything out, enjoy it for that. I think at the price that it is, like I said, I got it for £20. I think this is the sort of thing that's like a nice price at £30 in the UK or less. I think any more than that, and your mileage is going to vary depending on how much you like these older games, which versions you played, and if you're going to like spend the time like learning the different ones and going through them and checking all the bonus content. But for me personally, like I like Mortal Kombat. Like I played a lot of 2. but I can definitely say maybe these games haven't held up the best, but I think you can definitely have some fun here with how ridiculous a lot of these games are, and you can probably be a lot better than I am, because I definitely suck. I was definitely more of a Street Fighter person than I was a Mortal Kombat person. Anyway, that's going to do it for me today then, guys. Thank you so much for watching as always. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. It's given you an idea of what this game is like. This is just the Switch 2 version. Again, not played it online. Hopefully the online's pretty good. If you obviously like the video, hit the like button, helps out a ton. If you want to see more content like this on Switch 2, more collections and stuff, I've done a bunch already. Hit the subscribe button, stick around. I'm sure I can find more collections. I've probably got a couple I haven't done videos on, and I can put them up on the channel. But until next video, I will see you then.